Welcome to the Iron News. My name is JC Stark, and this night we are going to talk about the climate change. Recently, our planet has been hit by many natural phenomena, which humans are responsible. These changes are affecting many species and also some reporters. Cameraman, please show us the video. As a special news, our reporters has been traveled to many countries to show us relevant news about the weather. First, let me take you to the Tabasco, where Carolina will give us some information about the hurricanes and tropical storms. Then we are going to see what is happening in the Antarctic, where Kenya will talk us about the global warming. And finally, we will see how people are after the big earthquake, which happened just 2 hours ago in Japan. And where is our friend Enrique? Well, hello Carolina, we are listening to you.
Otra vez. Hello.
Hello, my name is Carolina. I'm gonna talk about the weather changing. I am a weather reporter, so I want to explain what is a storm. A storm is any disturbed state of an astronomical body's atmosphere, especially affecting its surface, and strongly implying severe weather. It may be marked by a strong wind and hail. Storms lead to negative impacts to people. For example, their lives, cities, the properties, and many things. So nowadays, the storms are really worrying topic to the world and to people. I'm gonna show you an example of a storm. Is that my partner is in the United States. They are in trouble now. They are watching a really super storm. So that is really worrying. I'm gonna give you some examples of storms. One is a blizzard. Blizzard, ice jams or flooding. These storms occur during the winter. Many events cover a wide geographical area. They tend to devastate areas with power outage and freezing temperatures. Unlike tropical systems, winter events are not given names. Instead, they are called by the year, date, weather, region, or some notable events related to the storm.
Tres.
And the other is tropical cyclones, and they are popular in United States. And the goal of this report is to know when and where the next blizzard and tropical cyclones.
Hi guys, today is so cool. I am in the Quina, Greenland. You can look the beautiful glacier here. Here is the place where the last 5 years the global warming have caused melting glaciers. The person loss is around the 35 meters. But what is the cause? The only way to explain the patterns is to include the effect of greenhouse gas emitted obviously by the humans. Most come from of the combustion of fossil fuels in cars. Some impacts, increased temperatures are already happening now and have continued, like sea levels rise became faster over the last century. Some animals, like the butterflies and foxes, have moved farther north or to higher. Other effects could have later this century if warming continue are like sea levels are expected to rise between 18 and 56 centimeters hurricane, and other storms are likely to become stronger. But what do we need to do today for makes a big difference? Okay, many people and government are already working hard to cut greenhouse gases. But now I want to show you how is the living here with the animals. You can look that the polar bear is suffer because they can find food here. It's difficult because the warning cause that the animals die for the situation. And by the other way, I can hear how it splash down the iceberg. That this happen like one time per month. So this is so difficult. So we need to do something different to stop this situation. Bye.
My name is Enrique. We are the report to talk about the earthquakes. The earthquakes, time to time, is happening in serious part of the world. An earthquake, like a flood or like a storm, is a natural disaster and are very dangerous. People are very useful when this happens because they can't have any help that they can do in this certain place.
Espera.
We often read in the newspaper that an earthquake is happening in a certain place. We come to know that these people here, they lose their lives. There are a tremor during the earthquake. Two parts of the earth scratch to each other and make a big earthquake. Then can be slow, then the ranking is behind the two, or they can be strong that are very. Earthquake victims like flood or storm, this victim have starts their lives over again because they can be anything with your house and his stuff. The government try to help them to start over again, to make their house again, and give resources. Here in Jugarac, in the Republic Day in 2001, there occurred several earthquakes. It caused very destroyed in the city and the life of the people that live in Jugarac. Since that day, they be no, pero es que no.
2, 3, ya.
Since that day, they never occurred a terremote here, and they.
Thank you for joining us, and remember, do the right thing.